Let me see if I can change my mirror a little bit for you all. Let's see. Let's see if that's better. Now let's see. I might be upside down. Yeah, it's okay. Give me a second. I'm just working on my mirror. I want it to show vertical because when I'm trying to create content and videos, I need it to actually be vertical. So just hang on a second, y'all. Okay. And we're gonna see how it shows up when I share the screen. All right. Y'all stick with me. We're going places. So thank you for your time. We're gonna figure it out. But I had to be live to do it. So all kind of people talking. You hear music in the background. Glory be to God. Thank you all for joining. Okay. And we're gonna see. So it just shows me vertical. I need the whole thing to be vertical, huh? All kind of people talking. Let's see. Glory be to God. Thank you all for joining. Okay. Okay. Well, you all can see my screen now, so that's what's important. Not sure why it's doing what it's doing, but it's okay. You all can see my screen. We'll figure it out later. I don't want to waste time. We're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for your time. Turn the volume up. Make sure you can hear me. Everybody on YouTube and on Facebook, I just want to say thank you. Hope all is well with you. I am going to speak about some other things that we have going on, just to remind you. Where's the volume at so I can stop this? Anywho, let's go ahead and get started. Let's say our prayer first, and then I will get into some updates. So let's go. Abba, thank you for this day. Thank you for this journey. Thank you for those that are here. Thank you for your grace and your mercy. Thank you for your love, your compassion. Thank you for the angels that protect us. Thank you for never leaving or forsaking us. Go with us and grow with us as we walk in intentionally creating impact and influence for your glory. To God be the glory. In Jesus' name we pray and say amen. Amen. And we're going to go from there. Right. I need to go ahead and shut that down. So today we're going to be speaking about enhancing your online presence. We talked about this a little bit, but today we're going to keep going further. But before we start, let me go ahead and just start by saying that we will be Wednesday talking about mission statements, vision statements, all the things that you need, right, to help you out. Because as we go further, that's what you all need to know. That's what you need to do. So I just want to make sure that you know that. and we'll go forward using it. How do I get this off my screen? I don't really need to see settings. And move forward. All right. So, and then after that, we're going to move forward more with collaborations, how to work with each other, how to get on meetings and do different things. So we just want to say thank you for that. Okay. I just wanted you all to know that as we have been working and doing some things, I feel like you all should know that. So when it comes down to that, that's one thing that I want you all to know. Look at those checklists that you have in the Facebook group and move forward from there. All right. Let me say hello in the chat on YouTube and let's get into it. And everybody, my screen is there. It's live. Let's go ahead and go. All right. So today, enhancing your online presence. All right. So welcome to everyone. Today, we're talking about building strong foundations, not just in faith, but in our online business and in our online presence. As kingdom builders, we want to be seen, found, and trusted online. If you can't be seen, how are they going to find you? So we want to make sure that we're not imaginary, that we're actually out there putting in the work, networking, and doing what we need to do in order to attract the right audience and the right people. All right. And you want to build your websites, landing pages, funnel pages, whatever it could be, so that they are trusted and reputable sites. So you don't want to half do it. All right. So this presentation will cover how to use simple tools such as alternative text, aka alt text, SEO tools being found on Google, remember, QR codes and sources such as Linktree and Beacons, things like that, where you can put all your information and links in one area. Okay. To make your digital presence kingdom minded and growth ready. You always want to be scalable. You always want to be able to work and do what you have to do. Okay. So with that being said, let's keep pushing. Enhancing your online presence, SEO tools, QR codes, and Linktree. This is going to help you when it comes down to business cards. This is going to help you when it comes down to payments, ease of access to get people and navigate them to where they want to go. When you're on a road, if you have a straight path with one stop, it's easy to get from point A to point B. That's exactly what we're trying to be here. The GPS to guide them with the right directions to the right location, the first stop. Okay. Now, let's get to the point where we can understand alternative text. Okay, so what is alt text? Just what I said. Alt text is alternative text. It's a brief description we give our images. So if you're uploading pictures, right, you're actually going to label them. You're actually going to name them, name the pictures. It helps Google know what our images are about, but it also helps people with visual impairments understand our content. So everybody, your customer. You may have some people with some type of handicap or visual impairment. You want to make sure that you're reaching out to all people. All right. So think of it as describing your product to someone on the phone, right? You need to be able to say it so they can understand it on the phone and visualize it. And you need to, when you have it in person, the actual visual, they need to be able to look at it and understand exactly what they're getting. So both ways. All right. An example would be, let's say a black t-shirt. So if you just name the picture black t-shirt, that's just regular, right? What's better would be black cotton t-shirt with gold chosen print. That's more visual, right? That's more appealing. You can understand it better. And you can say you have sizes like small to extra large. That's a business example. But let's give it let's say a ministry example. Say you're just making a church flyer. Well, you don't want to just label it church flyer. It would be better if you would put women's prayer breakfast flyer, something like that, or women's prayer breakfast with speaker Prophet Johnny, right? And the theme is God's daughters arise. Something. Be more intentional in what you're saying and make sure it has some part of an impact on it as well. You don't even have to sit up and think about things anymore. AI can help you. Different things can help you. So it's really whatever you want to do to make that better. Okay. So alternative text is just describing images for SEO, which is search engine optimization. Remember, that's being found on Google for free. So say somebody goes into the Google search engine and they're going to put more than just black t-shirt. Okay. So they might see a black t-shirt with a golden crest. How you name things is how people can find you. So even without your business name, it will look for your descriptions that you're tagging on your pictures, right? So that's making it easier for you to be found, even if it's on accident. Okay. So it helps search engines index your images. It also helps you. So when you're uploading pictures somewhere and you label it, you don't want just black shirt, blue shirt, red shirt, green shirt. Have specific categories. What if you have shirts for your ministry, then you have shirts with your logo or shirts that you're making for somebody else? You would want to have these labeled properly so that can help you. Today's just an overview. Remember, Wednesday, live examples, breaking things down so you can see it. All right. This improves accessibility for visually impaired users. Like I said, you want to be able to create for all people. So even if they have some type of handicap, they're still included. All right. Should be descriptive with keywords. So you don't have to stuff it. We're going to talk about how we going to do it. I see you, Mia. Big niche on here. So I just want you all to know that. Okay. Let's keep going. Examples of good alternative text, aka good examples of alt text. All right. Let's look at a few do's and don'ts, right? Just saying shirt or me at the booth in the picture, that's not helping anyone, right? That's not helping you. That's not helping your audience. It's very vague and it's very boring. Don't do that to yourself, right? It doesn't help Google or your audience. Instead, describe it fully, including material, color, style, or the occasion. All right. So I put a few examples here for you. So let's see. Like I just told you, if it's bad if you just put shirt, that's not helping nobody. Black shirt, blue shirt, like okay, Dr. Seuss, that's not helping anybody. But a good one example would be black cotton summer t-shirts. All right. If you're at a booth and you're doing a pop-up shop, it's bad to just label the picture me at a booth. Well, we can see that. We can see that. Do something else, right? So a good example would be entrepreneurs selling handmade clothes at a summit or at a summer market. Or you can say the name of your business selling. Listen, I don't care if it's handmade soap. I don't care if it's handmade clothes, pictures, paintings. Say what it is. Tag your business. Tag whatever it is that makes it better. And now you can be found. Right? Another example is that's bad is a coat, right? Okay, it could be any type of coat. Is it kids' coats, women's coats? What type of coat is it? But a good example would be burgundy insulated women's winter coat with fur hood. What color is it? Burgundy. What kind is it? Insulated. Who is it for? Women. What type of coat? Winter. And it has a fur hood. They did that, right? So if you sell faith-based clothing, right, let your alternative text reflect the message, right? So say you have faith over fear hoodie for youth, Christian apparel and navy blue. You see how you just put everything there? What does it say? Faith over fear hoodie. It's a what? Hoodie. All right. Nice description. Who is it for? Youth. Okay. Who is it for? Women, men, whoever. Is it for all people? Then you need to know. And it's Christian apparel. Okay. What color is it? Navy blue. Wonderful job there. Okay. So now let's talk about alternative text in Google Sites. So Google Sites is another way that you can create a website, remember? Here I'm just giving you an example so that when you go in, you can actually see it. And and I also uploaded this into our private Facebook group, right? And Eternal Financial Journeys. So anybody online on YouTube who wants to join, go to Facebook and type in Eternal Financial Journey and send a request. So here, this is how you do it. So on Google Sites, if you have a Google Sites website, we're just giving examples here. Remember Wednesday, that's when we actually do it. Okay. If you have a Google Sites, you would just click on your image, right? Your 3 pictures. All right. And then click the 3 dots up in the corner. When you see the visual picture that I'm going to do in video, it'll make more sense. All right. And you would choose add alt text because it'll ask you. So on Google Sites, click on your image. It'll have 3 dots, whether up in the corner or somewhere. And you just choose add alt text. All right. You don't need to write a book. Just describe what's in the image using clarity and wisdom. And if you don't know, right, don't reinvent the wheel. There's plenty of people who sell clothing. Go see what they put. Go to your favorite shops that you shop at and see what type of descriptions they're giving. Plug and play. Chat GPT. Whichever the one is whoever, Siri, somebody can help you. All right, and put that in there. You don't need to go racking your brain, waiting 20, 30 minutes, do it at one time, and just go from there, okay? Enter a clear and relevant description. Why would you do this? This helps you rank your images. This helps you be found on Google. This sends more traffic your way. This helps you with leads. Help yourself, and it helps you organize. Okay? So here's a scenario for you. You post a flyer for your youth worship dance conference, right? The alternative text might say 2025 Kingdom Dance Conference for Teens. Worship Through Movement, Nashville, Tennessee. Does it have to be that long? No. But you have the year, 2025. What was it? Kingdom Dance Conference for Teens. What was the name of it? Worship Through Movement. Where was the location? Nashville, Tennessee. So anybody who wants to come see the 2025 Kingdom Dance Conference, if they type that in, you're automatically found. If they type in Worship Through Movement, you're automatically found. If they type in Nashville, Tennessee, you're going to be found. You see how they put the location, the year, the name of it, anything that you can think of to help tag these pictures, you should do that. So it's just another way of renaming it. That's exactly what it is, all right? Now, here is another tool to help you using Ubersuggest so you can understand what that means, okay? Now, using Ubersuggest. Now let's find out what people are searching for online. This is how you find out what people are searching for online so that you can get in the algorithm and so you can do it too. What is it called? Ubersuggest. Ubersuggest helps you find keywords that your audience is already typing into Google. So when you see people putting hashtags or certain words and you see they have more views and clicks and things like that, it's because they're in the algorithm. Ubersuggest can help you. Everybody's on Uber, everybody's on Google. We could all use some suggestions, okay? So whether it's food, clothing, nails, stretching, I don't care what it could be, right? Everything. So here's an example. All right, here's an example. If you sell summer clothes, Ubersuggest might show people search for modest summer dresses, right? So this is what you're going to type in there. Remember, today we're listening. Wednesday, I'm showing you exactly how to use these, okay? And I will be uploading shorts and other videos that you will come here on YouTube that you will be able to see. All right, so if you're on YouTube, and even if you're not, you need to come here and subscribe, turn on your notification bells. Everything will live here. It won't be deleted. It's easier for you to access. You can repeat it as many times as needed. All right. So if you sell summer clothes, Uber Suggest might show people search for modest summer dresses, right? Or Christian fashion for women. You might want to incorporate that in the name. That tells you what blog post to write or what product to feature. So if you go here and you go type in Uber Suggest, and then you come to, and it says, hey, what do you want to know? So if you're selling clothes and you're selling summer clothes, type in summer clothes. It'll give you a list of summer dresses, summer shirts, exercise shirts, whatever it could be, all types of clothing that could help you go in. You already know what people are searching for on Google now. You can put that in your descriptions. All right. So that's something for you all to understand. All right. This helps you analyze competitors and site health, right? You want to search for keywords, because if that's what they're looking for, that's what we want to put out there. So this takes out the research for you. You're simply going there and using the tool. That helps you with the research and the optimization, because you're going to use the keywords to create high traffic. And that's going to bring more people to you, right? So even your competitors and number one people, okay, you might be number 5 today, but in 3 weeks, you could be number 1. All right. So another example is summer t-shirts. Okay, well, that's any and everybody. That's too vague. But if you get keyword suggestions like lightweight cotton tees, you might be able to change that and drive more traffic to your website. Okay. Now we're going to go and discuss using Yoast search engine optimization, which is Yoast, Google, being able to be found for free. And this is for people who have actual websites, right? An actual domain, www.nisha.com. Okay. For actual websites, you could use Yoast. All you have to do is go to Google and type this in. It will come up. Very simple. Okay. So if you have a WordPress site, Yoast is like your Google pastor, right? It leads you. It tells you if your content is too short. If your keywords are missing, right? Or if your page is too vague. All the help you would need. It's going to tell you these things, all right? It literally helps your website be found in the digital wilderness. See that? It's like in the Bible. You were lost, now you're found, okay? So if you're out there in the digital wilderness, this is going to help you. And this is for actual websites. So if you go to WordPress or plugins, all domains and things have these. Yoast can help you, right? So if it's something's too short, it's going to say, hey, this is too short. Add on extra. It'll help you out, okay? If keywords are missing, it's going to say missing keywords. Add in such and such. It's going to help you, right? It's like you submitting a paper and getting it graded. Okay, you're at a C-. If you go back and fix these grammatical errors and this, and this, you can raise your grade to A. That's what Yoast is for, but it's for websites, right? And then the other one I told you about, Uber Suggest, that's for anything, right? There's funnels pages, there's pictures, there's landing pages, that's whatever you want to use it for, right? That's for social media, Instagram, it's for any of them. That's what that's for. This one with Yoast is for websites, all right? So I just want to make that have that clarity there for you. All right. So if you want to be found, your website to be found, Yoast can help you. All right. So here's an example. Say you're writing a blog post, right, called Our Ministry's Journey. That's what we're going to say. Writing a blog post called Our Ministry's Journey. Yoast may suggest a better title like How Our Deliverance Ministry Helps Families Overcome Addiction in Memphis, right? Shout out to Memphis. It could have been anywhere. I'm just using an example. All right. It's a longer title, but hey, more people, somebody might be overcoming addiction in Memphis. They might want to see that. They might be overcoming addiction in Texas. I don't know. But you see what I'm saying? It'll drive more people to you. That's better than just Our Ministry's Journey, because that could be anybody's journey, right? You know what I'm saying? You could be Laura Ingalls off the show back in the day. Okay. We're in modern times now. We need to see a little bit more. It's technical now. Okay. This ain't Little House on the Prairie. All right. this big house on the hill. It's a mansion on the hill. We need to get in the mindset of doing things bigger and better and scaling. Okay. So I'm just telling you that can help you. So if you want feedback on keywords and what to use and how to tag stuff, it's going to tell you. If you want to know how your website is doing, it's going to give you a grade. Okay. And this helps you create Google friendly content. All right. So WordPress users and different stuff, this is going to help you. All right. Wow, I literally just don't know what just happened and why they just stopped. It's the craziest things in life. Like, what are we doing here? That is crazy. Anyway, we're back now. I don't know what happened. I can't tell you why it went out. I literally don't know. I really don't know. That is absolutely insane to me that that would happen. All right. Well, let's go back and try it. All right. What is Linktree? Sorry about that, y'all. The internet just died out of the middle of nowhere. Um, I might have to start recording some of these. Anyway, Linktree is your digital welcome table. It holds all your important links, your websites, donations, uh, product catalogs, YouTube videos. Um, it's many doors, right? So if you have a lot going on and you want to put all your links in one spot, then Linktree can help you, right? It's a free tool to to hold all your links in one place. All right. You can create, it's great for Instagram bios, Facebook, just social media. You can use it for QR codes, create QR codes if you want somebody just to put that on your business card and scan it, and it's a link to everything you have separately. You could do that as well. Thank you all for remaining. I don't know what happened, why it went out. Also, you know, if you put your if you use Linktree and put it in, let's say your Instagram bio, visitors see shop my store, donate to our ministry, book a consultation, is different things that they can see, right? Your Twitter, your YouTube, you may have more than one website, you may have more than one business. It's an easy way to put all links in one location and they can just go click on it and you can customize it. You can put pictures, you can put logos, whatever you need to do, right? And it's free. So that's what we're going to be going over Wednesday, actually doing it, showing it to you, and then you can see examples of which one you would like to use, okay? A use case for a vendor. Here's an example. Put your Linktree QR code on your pop-up table, right? So if you're doing a pop-up shop somewhere and you have a Linktree, use the QR code for your Linktree with all your links, websites, all your information, whatever it is. You could have 20 links in there. It could be 10, it could be 5, right? Whatever links you have. Now people can scan and shop all winter inventory, even though it's in the summer, right? So that will make more sense. If you're going to a pop-up shop right now, okay, it's hot outside. So you would want to have your t-shirts and things like that on hand. Well, you might not want to go around right now selling hoodies. So then what would you do? You would sit there and have everything, winter collection, spring collection, summer collection, whatever you have. And on that QR code, it's easy for them to navigate to your website, to your landing pages, to funnel pages, to your book pages, whatever you're selling. It's easier for them to see your inventory, order, and have it shipped to their house. That simple. All right. I did add in how you can set up a Linktree. This is in the Facebook group, Eternal Financial Journey, in the files. All right. How you can set up a Linktree. All right. So, go to Linktree. So actually, this site here, linktr.ee, right? Go there and start an account. They just usually ask for your email address. All right. Add profile. All right. Your bio, whatever you wanted to say in there. Shopify, print, get paid a certain way, how to pay, all your contact information, your YouTube, all your social media handles, whatever you want in there that you want to drive people to, put the links in there. All right. And share the Linktree URL. Right. So let's go through this again. You can go to what I just told you, linktr.ee, and sign up. You can upload your photo or your logo and start adding links. You can reorder links the way you want it. So whatever you want to show up first, second, or 10th is up to you. And you can even see how many clicks each one gets. So this helps drive, people to certain things. If you get more clicks in Instagram, then it makes sense to put the Instagram up there, number one. You want them to see that first. All right. If YouTube is getting more clicks, okay, you might want to put YouTube up there. But you just put all your links, put them in the order you want. As time goes on, you see which one they're clicking on more. You might want to rearrange it. Totally up to you. All right. So for link number one, you might want to put your file. Link number two, you might have a winter clothes catalog. You might want to put up there. Maybe your third link, you want to put subscribe to Kingdom Apparel updates or something like that, right, on YouTube. Your fourth link, maybe you have a private Facebook group. You want to put that up there to get people to come over that way. Whatever it is that you have, this link can help you. All right. So a Linktree setup example, right? Think of your Linktree like a digital store shelf, right? So when you go into the grocery store and you're going down the aisles, it's a list of what's on that aisle. That's exactly what Linktree is. All right. It's the list of links that you have that they can go to. Okay. If you're selling a book, you got a book link. If you got a YouTube, you got a YouTube link. If you have a website, you have a website link. If you have social media handles you want people to follow you on, you'll put that there too. All right. So here's just a visual and example of a Linktree setup. Okay. Give each link a purpose and a clear label. Right. Use emojis and action words to make them engaging. See how I put the link there for link to shop my store? Now, if you have the PayPal symbol or whatever, or Venmo, Cash App, however you taking payments, right, or Stripe, put that there. All right. Subscribe to newsletter. If you have that, you can put that. Download seasonal catalog. So even when you go on and put this there, they will ask you, do you want to put, you know what I'm saying, different labels and emojis, and you can do that. All right. So here's a scenario. A mother visits your vendor booth, but doesn't have time to shop, right? She on the go. She had to drop the kids off and keep going. She can scan your QR code, right? And she can save your Linktree, right? So she'll scan the code, she saves your Linktree, she goes back later to look at it, and she orders matching winter coats for her kids next week. Easier. Now, could you give out a business card? Absolutely. That's totally up to you. It's up to you. But do what works best for you. All right. Let's talk a little bit about using QR codes. All right. Why do you need QR codes? Why are they important? QR codes turn your paper into power. Anyone with a phone can scan and land right on your payment page, your product catalog, your website, your Linktree, wherever in the world you want to send them. Linktree is just easier because it has everything there. Your website, your YouTube, your social medias, it's everything. They don't have to go get lost on your website. They can see everything about you and go into various areas for you, okay? So that makes sense. Right? So QR codes link directly if you want to do, say you have a business card and you want to put a QR code for your website, you can put that in your business cards, right? If you want to make a QR code when you're at pop-up shops, right, that promotes business cards, flyers, payments, you can use a QR code for anything. All right. You can create with free generators like qrcodegenerators.com. I put the links here and they're in your in the group, in the files. All right. Definitely go look at that. So here's an example. A customer scans a QR code at your booth and opens your online store instantly. Wouldn't that make sense? That makes sense. So for a QR code, if you want to use it for your Linktree, do that. If you want to use it for your website, do that. If you want to use it for your payment, do that. So let's say you have a food truck. Here's an example. If you take PayPal, Venmo, or maybe you take everything and you have you take credit cards, whatever, and you just make one QR code with a link that asks them, do you want PayPal? Do you want Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, or if you take cards or something like that, right? That they will have everything for Apple Pay, Google Pay, whatever, that they would be able to pay. You could create one QR code for that, laminate it, tape it to your truck, and go from there. If you had a food truck, right? If you don't want to sit around all day giving out menus at a restaurant, have a QR code that will take them to your menu page. You understand? If you're nice with it, they'll be able to order there. The order come to you and they pay for it. Everything is a one-stop shop. You don't have to worry about spending so much money. I mean, it's clear if you want to have one for people just to look at, if you want to look at QR codes. If you notice now, when you go to restaurants, you see what? Scan here for your menu, this, that, and other. It's a new way of life, people. We're here now. Okay. So no matter what it's for, if you use them in your business cards, if you're using them for payments, if wherever you want to send people to and they have a phone, they can scan and do it. All right. If you need to learn how to create QR codes, go to qrcodegenerator.com. Simply put in your links. It's going to create a QR code for you. Simple and for free. All right. So that's easy to do.
So if you want to put it on flyers, business cards, books, booths, banners, you can put your QR code wherever you want it. All right. Let's move on. Let's talk about scenario and vendor tent setups, right? Because we're going to start doing vendor pop-ups and things like that. So you all need to know. All right. So let's imagine you're at a community event, right? You have a tent selling Kingdom socks and t-shirts. It's summertime, so that's what's on the table. But you also sell hoodies and coats online. Okay, well, it's the summertime. We're not coming outside with all this winter stuff. It's hot now. It's hot. So what you would do is display a banner with a QR code to the website for a full catalog. They can go to your website, you know what I'm saying, and see everything that they need to see and get whatever they need to get, right? Correct. Now, you can hand out cards with a QR code, right? If your business cards have QR codes, it can send them to your link tree. And that could include winter clothes, payments, everything. Or it could be a QR code with a link to your website, right? Smart thing would be to do is put your link tree if you have one. Why? Because it's going to have your websites, all your social media handles, about you. It's going to have everything. And that's okay, right? But that's up to you. And if you don't have a link tree, just put your website in there. Your Google site, whatever you got, okay? Whatever link you got, use that. So, say you doing posters with QR codes to your link tree or product site, business cards with the same QR code, right? Flyers, anything, signs that say scan to shop our full store, pay instantly. That's what's gonna help you. When they see that QR code and they say scan to shop our full store, or they see on the food truck, pay instantly here, order here and pay instantly, that's gonna drive more people to come to your stuff. All right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. People can scan to save your site. All they got to do is go to it and save it. They can shop later. They can share it with others. That's kingdom expansion. So it's a lot that you can do with QR codes. This is the time in the world that we're living in. I need y'all to get with the times, okay? Now we're going to talk about the conclusion. Okay, so the conclusion and the next steps is kingdom builders don't just build locally, right? We build with vision. All right. You're not just selling products, you're planting seeds of excellence, of quality, of leadership, of legacy. These tools, whether you're using alternate text, whether you're using SEO, search engine optimization, will be found on Google for free, whether you're using QR codes to help pay or find things, Linktree. This helps ensure your voice, your vision, and your value are seen and heard online. All right, so that's going to help you. So your assignment for today and some things that you can do to help grow your business as you should be in this 90-day challenge is to add alt text to 5 images on your site. If you don't have a site, it's time to create it. All right. Go in Google and play with Ubersuggest and find 3 keywords for your next post. Right. So that's whether a blog, that's whether on social media, that's whether on your website, YouTube, it wouldn't matter. Use Ubersuggest to find 3 keywords for your next post. Go create a link tree. Go create a link tree. Go play with the QR codes. Go make a QR code that links to your store, your ministry, whatever you need it for. Okay. Put that QR on your next flyer or business card. That's what we're getting ready to go over on Wednesday. We're going to see how to make the link trees. We're going to go in and look at Ubersuggest. You're going to go in and look at QR code generators and what to put on there. Right. And if you don't have a business, Venmo or PayPal or all these other merchant accounts, it's time to go get them. It's time to go get it. Scale your business, be bigger and better. Stay in tune and tapped into what we have going on and move forward with that. All right. So I want to say glory be to God for all things. I want to thank you for your time. At this time, I just want to pause and see if you have any questions in the chat on YouTube or if you have any here for me in Zoom. But that's what's happening. Right. So I want you all to be able to see that. I want you all to be able to do it. This is not the time to get lazy. Hey, we're getting ready to go into June. We're halfway through the year. We've been talking about all these challenges. We did 30-day and 60-day, but now we're on 90-day. All right. Your websites, your Google sites, your landing page, your funnel page, whatever you have, right? You should already be informed your business and pay for that. It's a lot of things in step. Let me stop sharing this so I can go to another screen and share that we all should be there. Okay. You should be there. These are some things that you need to do. It only helps you. It benefits you. I want you to be, you know what I'm saying? Better people. So that's what you want to do. All right. So that's some things you need to do. I hope everything goes well for you. Make sure that you're paying attention, that you're living up to your own expectation. Don't let yourself down. Don't be lazy. Do what you got to do. Let's keep growing and scaling in God with quality, with time, with intent, with impact, and with purpose. Right. So I'm just giving you all time to see if you all have anything to say. But if not, then we'll keep going. All right. But Wednesday, that's what's happening. And I hope all things are going well for you. So just let me know. I don't see any questions here in Zoom, and I don't see anything here in YouTube. So excuse the delay that we had today with the internet going out, because I don't know why it went out. But hey, we're still here. We're still blessed and highly favored. We're going to keep moving forward and give all glory to God. So whatever else you all would need, please let me know. Okay? Thank you kindly. Thank you for your time. Glory be to God. God is light. God is love. Y'all be blessed. And I'll see y'all